Title: The Nurse's Redemption. I'm sorry, but we have to let you go. The words echoed in Emily Carter's mind as she stepped out of the hospital, her nurse's badge still clipped to her scrubs. She had spent 10 years caring for patients at St. Mary's Medical Center, giving everything she had to save lives. And now, in a cruel twist of fate, she was jobless, all because she had chosen to save one. It had happened 3 nights ago. A homeless man, barely conscious, had been rushed into the ER with no ID and no insurance. His pulse was weak, his breathing shallow. The attending physician, bound by the hospital's strict policies, deemed him a non-priority case and moved on. But Emily couldn't just stand there. She secretly administered 4 fluids and monitored his vitals through the night, ignoring the risk. By morning, he was stable. But someone reported her. The hospital board called it a violation of policy. No matter that she had saved his life, she had broken the rules. And now she was out. Emily sat in her tiny apartment that night, staring at the eviction notice on her table. She had bills to pay, and with no income, her future looked bleak. Then, a knock at the door. She hesitated, then opened it. Standing there was a man in an expensive suit, his presence radiating authority. Beside him, to her shock, was the very homeless man she had saved. Except he was no longer in tattered clothes, he looked clean, strong, and very much alive. "Miss Carter," the man in the suit said. "I'm Richard Lawson. I believe you saved my father's life." Emily's breath caught. His father? The homeless man stepped forward, tears glistening in his eyes. "I was lost, Nurse Carter. I had given up. But you gave me another chance." Richard continued, "My father is Robert Lawson, former CEO of Lawson Enterprises. He disappeared years ago after my mother died. He walked away from everything, including me. I searched for him for years, but no one could find him. Until you saved him." Emily felt her knees weaken. She had saved a billionaire. Richard smiled. "I've spoken to the best hospitals in the country. They would be lucky to have someone like you. But I have a better offer. I want you to run a new foundation we're creating. One that ensures no one is denied care just because they can't afford it." Emily's eyes welled with tears. She had lost everything for doing what was right. And now, life was rewarding her in a way she never could have imagined. She looked at Robert, who clasped her hands. "You saved me, Emily. Now let us return the favor." As she stepped into a new future, Emily knew one thing for sure: kindness always comes back, sometimes in the most unexpected ways.